Ooh, I accidentally didn't start the stream. I just scheduled it. There we go. Oops. Oh. Ooh, I accidentally didn't start the stream. I just scheduled it. There we go. Camera's in a really crappy place, not gonna lie. I'll get my tripod, actual tripod. Camera's in a really crappy
Hello.
place. This is the live over.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
I'll get my
Pod.
tripod, actual
Exit. Anything about it. Please don't happen.
This is the live once or twice.
Ed, little thing.
I am dropping a ton of frames.
No clue. No idea what he's talking about.
Once or twice.
Ed, little thing.
I am dropping a ton of frames.
No clue. No idea what he's talking about. Well, anyway. First thing we were talking about ghostly lore around our state, different states and different areas. And one of the first things we're going to do is tell the story about the bridge. Well, anyway. First thing we were going to Blaze County, our state, have probably murdered the shit out of it. And one of the first things we're going to do is tell the story. Bridge.
I can pronounce it Uglaze County as well.
If I said it wrong, I apologize.
If you live there, fuck you.
There.
I mean, we love you.
We love everybody. If they hold still long enough. Anyway. Bloody Bridge. Just outside of Spencerville, on Route 66, lies a bridge that crosses the Miami-Erie Canal.
If you live there,
According to legend, it was the site of a grisly murder in 1854.
I've crossed some Erie canals that were grisly and murdered. Well,
I can give you names. Bloody Bridge. In 1977, Ogallez County Historical Society erected a plaque near the bridge that recounts the events of. During the canal years of the 1850s, a rivalry grew Bill Jones and Jack Billings for the love of Minnie Warren.
Minnie Warren. Oh God, there's always a woman loving.
In a triangle, there's a woman there somewhere. Anyway.
Is that what it says? The whole story's about, or
No.
oh, so you're just being an asshole, telling me.
Yes.
Good.
Okay. There became hatred by Bill because many chose Jack. On a fall night,
I would choose Jack too. Alcohol's way better than a woman.
There are days. On a fall night in 1854, returning from a party, Minnie and Jack were surprised on the bridge by Bill, armed with an axe. With one swing, Bill severed Jack's head. Seeing this,
Which one?
Probably the one.
So the one downstairs.
Okay. The one on top of his head.
Severed the head on top of his head.
Yeah, I just realized what it is. Okay, anyway, where the fuck was it? With one swing, Bill severed Jack's head. Seeing this, Minnie screamed and fell into a watery grave. Bill disappeared, and when a skeleton was found years later, nearby well, people asked if it was suicide or.
Odds are it was justice. People were fucking. I mean, he met them on a bridge and cut his head off with an axe. I
Hey,
mean,
hates the phrase. Never mind, that's way too dirty. Anyway, almost immediately after the murder, whispers of ghostly images seen on and around the bridge. One legend tells of a headless man who can sometimes be seen on the bridge. Another says that sometimes when you look off the bridge, the dark water, Warren's face looking back.
looking
People
back at me.
people began referring to the bridge, Bloody Bridge. When the original was replaced, people for miles around took pieces of souvenirs. A tribute to the strength of this story, New Bridge still carries the bridge. Now, all these stories can be found on the Ghosts of Ohio website. Very great website, wonderful lore and stories.
I'm trying to fix the stream mid storytelling. But we're going to get into some of our own stories. Obviously, we had to make jokes about the story as we went. That's our charm. We do.
It is our way. We have found when we do ghost that we seem to garner a lot more
activity
if we run through making jokes, having a little bit of fellowship with our fellow members, joking, kidding around, and positively charging that atmosphere with
laughter,
fun, laughter, and enjoyment.
Especially when the location houses children spirits or supposedly spirits. Now, do I believe a child could get lost and stuck on this world? I believe anybody could get stuck in a weird plane of existence. So what we do is we treat everything like a joke. Why? Because first of all, if you can't laugh at life, you don't have a miserable. And second of all, who fucking cares? It's not that serious, bro. You know?
If these people gone through one of the darkest, terrifying, being brutally murdered, harmed in some way, shape, or form, if their spirit's trapped there, that darkness will gravitate light.
Oh, the light will bring out anything. Can't have a shadow. You also can't have a shadow without light. I mean,
And that's an old adage about and we're not going to get into that.
well, it's pretty clear that they wouldn't. I mean,
Okay, maybe we are going to get no, it wouldn't operate.
yeah, if you don't have morals, there's nothing to say what's bad or good. So, I mean, can't really argue that there's a good or a bad.
True. If a man never knew that he shouldn't walk down Main Street naked, is he doing bad? Good.
Well, I'm going to tell you, by a law, they'd plead insanity, and then you'd get away with it.
Well, women can be topless in the state of Ohio. That's a hint.
Show them tatas. They might be hard as fucking diamonds in this weather, but fuck it. Put a smile on somebody's face.
Because nobody's mad when they see no one.
Can't be angry with titties in you. But
I disagree. It kind of depends on the. But anyway,
well, they're old lady titties. There's a good possibility.
I'm an old man. All I ever see is old lady titties.
They're
okay titties.
You're more of like. Unfortunately, you're in the guilt stage now of your life. Yeah, sadly enough, you've got grandkids now. They might only be a month old, but still, you got grandkids now.
And I'm old. Thank you, Eric. Okay, so we actually plan to try to more segment podcast.
Also, the jumpy camera isn't from latency upload. It's actually the camera using my cell phone over Wi-Fi because my computer died, so my good webcam went with it. So apparently my network is just stressed to the fucking max doing what we're doing right now.
Fine, you both.
That's quite a pot. There'd be four of them. Plus, dad in the kitchen watching videos. The thing
Boy,
is, I'm not dropping any frames, so that's just actually
buffering.
serious. The upload is fine, but the download for the video to watch playback is. If I pause this, things would probably.
So, I think we do thunk.
Yeah, this will definitely do it. But this is better than my laptop.
Man. Internet.
Not sure. I've been having a lot of internet issues. They've been fucking outages. I mean, we could try. Or do we want to tell one of our own stories?
By all means. Story.
Well, I know, yeah, the story. I was a real young kid. I was here on this property, and my best friend at the time, his name was Jacob. We were out playing, doing what kids do, pretending to sword fight with sticks. We were pretty sure we were playing like an anime. Imagine it like we were playing Naruto or something like that. We were imagining we were some ninjas. Whatever. And while we're out there playing, it's getting dark outside. So, obviously, we've gotten different paranormal things on this property. But this one was beyond terrifying a kid about the age of 12. And it made it so Jacob never came back to my house. It scared him that bad. We were out playing, and we heard a noise in the woods out behind the blue trailer right up the hill. We're like, what is that? We're running around with flashlights and we see this behemoth of a creature, bipedal, stood on two legs, pure like silver fur, just push a fucking tree twice the arm length of us around down. Like it was huge. The tree came down and almost took out the trailer. Came down off the hill. And he freaked out. We both kind of froze for a minute, but he ended up running. He took off to the house. He had my dad call Mom. He went home. He never came back here. I'm not exactly sure what he's seen. That's what he described to me. All I saw was the tree that fell over after. And we went up there to investigate it. Obviously, me, my brother and stuff. We're like, let's go and look at it. Screw it. There are fucking huge footprints. So we probably saw Sasquatch or the Yeti or some kind of breed of two.
In Ohio, the referred to
Silver, though?
there are
The
multiple
question.
colors.
He might have been albino. We had the first albino grassman.
His life would suck pretty bad because pretty
Yeah.
pretty easy to spot. Yeah.
He had to live in a fucking cave the rest of his life after being seen. I told you, damn it, Johnny, you got seen by a fucking kid. They're gonna come after us. Get in your room and don't leave.
And I will tell my first person next spot. Shall we try to debunk? Now again, these videos do not necessarily. We aren't.
Got distracted by an ass.
That is a nice little ass.
YouTube has become a whole
I'm-
nother creature, man.
I'm old. I'm not dead. But basically, we're not necessarily saying anybody's faking. Or when we do these, we kind of like to tell you what we think might be. Honestly, there's some times where like we can't find anything. Those are the really. Shout out to Casper Site. We love hilarious.
He is a riot and a half.
General, welcome to Casper Site. How the devil are you, mate? I hope that you've been enjoying the last few videos this week, or a couple of videos this week.
Want to make
Damo, mate. Huh? With the UFOs
Oh,
and
yeah.
UFOs? What was all that about? Do you want to see
Yes,
it?
Keep your pants on.
What the front door?
Transforming. Wow.
Check out whatever. This one over here. Anyway, today we're getting back into the paranormal, the freaky deaky ghosts with one of my favorite channels. Okay, he's Stupity, one of my favorite channels because he's a nice guy as well, right? He seems pretty damn legit. This guy is called Midwest Ghost Hunter. Okay, make sure you go to his channel, subscribe, and do the thing. And today he's out in the eerie supernatural activity in a haunted house, ghost hunting alone. And absolutely, mate, he does Rambo it.
Says I'm alive.
Make a good
Won't let us watch.
You know, he Rambos it, I Rambo it. He you know, he gets a little bit freaked out. I don't. You know, I think that if ever I go to the United States of America, baby, he's one person that I would like to go ghost hunting with. Anyway, without further ado, our daily day.
It's a T.
Not in my room.
Go on, Midwest Ghost Hunter.
Ain't nobody need to see the whole schlong wigging around.
Right, it don't work.
Minnesota? Dude, you shouldn't be ghost hunting in Minnesota. You guys would never fucking leave the house. You guys have like a 2-hour goodbye period.
Is his windscreen shattered?
Yes.
That's dangerous, dude. That
Yes,
could go
yes, it is, Casper.
So I thought it'd be a good idea to go
What Casper said, I missed it.
and see
Is his windscreen shattered? Yes, yes, it is.
Welcome to America, bro.
You're lucky.
It's illegal, but fuck it. Everybody does.
You're lucky the car has doors, dude. I promise.
But I do for you guys.
Especially in the Midwest.
You guys seem to like these videos a lot. And I do enjoy doing these videos, as stressful and as scary as they can be. If you
Like a
haven't
scary
already, consider
film?
subscribing, like the video if you enjoy it, and comment your thoughts on anything that goes down. So I have officially arrived at the
That's what she said.
Boyd House.
I've officially arrived. What they used to say back in the 1900s.
I have arrived!
Just look at him.
I'm arriving! I'm arriving!
I have arrived!
It feels like there are people just
Seriously messing up with us.
Yes.
through the windows.
I'm gonna go grab me another glass of water.
Head inside, and I'm gonna give you the rundown of the history and the hauntings, and then we're gonna start the investigation.
Boyd House.
The Boyd House was built in 1901 on land formerly owned by the North and Pacific Railroad. The first residents were department store owner Fred and his wife Minnie Eckhart. In life, they would have a total of 11 children.
Jeez
However,
Louise, they
Holy-
definitely didn't have any television there.
Yeah, they didn't have much to do back in those days.
Oh,
Well,
As they grew older, many would
They-
pass away.
you also required the children. Unfortunately, it was the only way you were getting labor.
Peacefully within the home.
Because you couldn't afford it.
1958. Since that time,
And back then,
there have
kids had
been
respect and knew chores.
supernatural happenings within the home. The most frequent reports
Here's all
of
you,
strange sounds such as
Disney
phantom
parents.
footsteps, knocking sounds on the walls, disembodied voices, and old-fashioned music.
Tim's like, don't offend people, damn it!
The ghost of Minnie Eckhart
I'm over here
has
just
seen
fucking not
her
giving
enter
a
the
shit.
house, as if she
I
had
say it in a
never
very
been
loving way. I really promise.
The spirit
The
of
thing
the
is, nothing
home
actually
is said
happens.
to watch over guests in the
Not like
master
your leg
bedroom,
falls.
Oh.
often
It's like
tugging on
pissing your
the
pants.
blankets as
Everyone can see it, but only you can feel it.
they sleep. Numerous
Pretty sure they say that about being angry, but you know, it's like fucking rules apply.
including dolls on their own.
Ooh.
In one of the toy rooms cursed painting of a
Dude.
monkey. It is
There's
said
a
that
doll
the
in our
owner
trailer.
lost his
Or,
mind shortly
our
after
EPP.
acquiring it. driving
Yeah,
into
old
the
house
end of
trailer,
his own life.
dilapidated. Won't live in it. So we use it as a storage building and it's kind of our office, our EPP office. And there's a couple of dolls in there that they give you the heebie-jeebies.
They were donated by people who wanted them out of their house.
And we decided to lock them in the house a mile from the rest of ours.
Okay.
We also have
Dude,
rocks.
he's got some pretty dope equipment.
We also have rocks from the Moonville Tunnel.
That's what I think these
We have
guys
moon
should
rocks
get.
from
You
space.
know these 360 views now, right?
Probably not.
You just put them on a stick and just
Hey, if you guys want to donate money though, so we can do that, that'd be fucking awesome.
No excuse then. You're gonna catch
Any rich donators in
K2 meter.
Yeah, I can use.
Which Spiriter said be made up
there?
of.
Use your money.
I'm also going to be recording on a voice recorder.
He's got some dope fucking equipment.
He really does have some nice stuff, doesn't he?
On these
But the thing is, those IR floodlights, old.
That way if I catch any EVP,
New ones are a lot brighter than that.
Well, they still work.
Oh yeah, they still work. They're a lot better than what we got.
Right. Okay. I love this guy to pieces.
We meant to get one of the
think that he could
top
be
5
some
type
sort of
deals, but
children's,
we got a whole ghost hunt.
We are a non-profit,
entertainment.
so if you guys do want to donate to help us do more ghost hunts, there is a Patreon link
A lot of people would say
on
that
my
to me, actually.
actual YouTube page.
I don't know. He's
Go to
just
my
so
homepage.
likable, man.
You got any? It doesn't matter what you want to give, anything at all, but
10.
I'll make sure your names get put on the.
You can even
Screen.
give us the middle finger.
I'll make sure you guys' names get put on the screen for everybody who helps and donates and stuff. I have it on there that's put on for a new computer. I haven't updated it in a while.
Ramboing it on his own, mate.
I don't know
Again.
if you remember me.
That's one thing we never do. Never ghost hunt. Ghost hunt.
Not too
Don't know
long
the
ago.
situation around you. It's always
If you
a
remember
partner in
me,
case
give me a
something
sign.
comes back.
Not only that, but people are the most dangerous thing in this world, and you
course.
never know when you're going to run into a crackhead.
Of course, I'm being asked.
What's that tapping?
Might have it.
Oh, Christ. That's just scared the shit out of me.
Minnie or Fred Eckhart?
No, he's all by himself.
Are you
Yeah.
here?
Most of these YouTubers.
Yeah, they're static here.
I'm in your
But they-
lonely home.
Hopefully, they do it at least with some kind of intelligence, and they let people know where they're at, and they give them a time frame.
If you can hear
If I'm
me,
not back by this time, come and find me.
Everyone, all these people tell you ghost hunts. Unbelievably. Most ghost hunting accidents can be solved by simply
I like the
Paying
using-
old
using your
photos.
flashlight
Yeah,
and
I quite like
get
that.
where you want to investigate.
Oh, dude, the amount of people we've taken on investigations that refuse to turn on their light while walking.
Jose.
Bitch, you ain't a cat. You can't see.
Hilarious. Because, oh, I don't need a flashlight. There's a wall. Anyway,
One time,
oh,
this
Luke-
was me. It was 100% my own stupidity. One time, I walked off the stage at the Opera House because I couldn't see where I was going. Though, to be fair, it also wasn't quite my fault because I'm not the one that had the flashlight and turned it off. I'm just the one that decided to keep moving because they turned it off.
I didn't laugh.
I was upside down in the fucking little
Orchestra. pit.
orchestra.
It was hilarious. But I didn't laugh.
I couldn't tell who was laughing. I was upside down and it was dark.
It wasn't me.
Oh, but back to the topic of you don't go ghost hunting on your own for one reason. The biggest reason, you never know what you're gonna run into. If you're going to an abandoned house that's falling apart, you could fall into a fucking pit that you can't get out of on your own. Or you could break something. You could run into a fucking crackhead or a psychopath.
Remember 2 things. Situational and spatial. Those are the
Reiterate. Don't go alone. Why? It doesn't make you a pussy. It makes you intelligent. What the fuck?
did you do?
Pepsi.
Is that what it said? We're here.
It's awfully quiet here to start. I'm not really feeling any.
Oh, wow.
I gotta edit check. I make sure I went back to the right screen.
Hello?
Hi.
Oh my god.
Build a
this is
snowman.
voice. I heard it through the headphones.
And the snow's
There's
around.
nothing there.
Oh, mate.
Minnie, was that you?
Maybe it's succubus. Hurry. Might get lucky.
A disembodied voice emanates from the parlor room and sounds like it is saying,
I'm not really feeling any. I'm not really feeling any.
Yeah, it could be, but I think it sounds like we're here.
We're
I'm not
here.
really feeling any.
I think it's saying wiener.
Mate.
I think
It
I
wants
heard
you.
somebody in here.
It wants your big old schmeat, boy. Pull it out.
Minnie, was that you?
No, don't. That
Mate, that
changes
probably
this
goes to
video
the shadow.
entirely.
Interesting about this
I didn't
spot
realize
here,
we're on Pornhub.
her
Thought we were
funeral
on
is
YouTube.
actually held here. And her casket would have been right about here.
Ooh. So you could
Casket.
say
I
that
thought she said
the house
cats,
was built
Here where their cats
for
were.
a graveyard.
This reminds me. Our conversation reminds me of that TikTok I sent you of the guy doing the ghost hunt. He's like, "Fuck you, fuck you." I'm gonna fuck your mom.
What? One of these days we will air unedited video of Zach ghost hunting. It's priceless.
You can come fucking home with me. Well, he don't do that no more because he. Some people grow up and it just sucks.
I was there for 3 days.
3 days.
Minnie, you don't have to be shy. I'd just like to speak with you.
I'm sorry, I'm drinking water like a fish. I have a persistent cough.
Yeah, I don't know. That was weird.
And
I heard like
apparently, if you drink a lot of water, it gets rid of it.
I couldn't
And it
make
has
out
really
what she
gotten rid of it for the most part.
I use bourbon.
Like a weird
It actually doesn't help the cough all that much, but my God, you don't give a shit.
Of course, as you can see, there's nobody
It comes from the wood burner. I'm not sick in anything. I have no fever. I don't feel ill. I'm just it's creosote from a wood burner. I'd be sick and twisted, but I'm not sick physically. Mentally is a whole nother
Going crazy. Could you touch this green light?
Will you touch my box?
Mate, that's gonna go up.
You can use whatever energy you
Goes
need.
tight.
You can use energy from me.
You
Touch
could say
my
that, mate.
penis.
You could be zapped. You could be zapped hardcore.
You know, I don't know if
Okay.
It's Friday.
Wow, okay,
Okay.
I'm getting chills suddenly.
I don't.
Your name, Minnie
I don't have the chat up. I just
Are you
realized.
still here?
Son of a
Are you
bitch.
still living in your
How am I
home?
supposed to know if anybody's
Minnie
messaging?
Eckhart, could you touch that green light?
Nobody's messing.
Yeah.
We do get views, but we see
That's what I
after the
figured.
fact.
Are you the voice
Not
that I heard earlier? Or was that somebody else? Was that voice
It
you?
was your mom.
Ooh,
Yes.
it is.
Jimmy's mom.
Minnie.
Minnie, is it okay if I ask you a few questions?
Ask away, my friend.
Yes. Okay. My first question, Minnie.
What is the capital of Venezuela? A. Caracas. B. Jakarta. C. Shipupu. Or D. Limpapua.
It's
Caracas.
D.
Sir, that you
It's D. It's Shapoopoo.
Caracas.
You're no longer
Caracas.
living.
Why? Because that's in Venezuela, I heard.
Whoa.
Out of all those names.
So then,
Shapoopoo.
Shapoopoo.
you stated
I think you made up the
why
last
don't you
one.
pass
You
on
know.
to the next
Good
life?
question.
Is there a next life?
I like that game show, Mechanic.
Okay. So then why are you still here?
I'm gonna be stuck on Shapoopoo for an hour now. Damn it.
I'm sorry. That's
Or do you just like it
Step
here?
into the light.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, you like it here?
I can definitely understand why. This is a love.
He's asking you to come on his face.
You've lived here a long time. I understand.
That was an invitation.
Okay. Whoa.
Mate, I heard that.
I heard that.
Yeah, me too, mate.
Minnie,
Feeling
was
good
that
tonight,
you?
guys. Just saying.
Did you just make
Whole
a
nother
shot?
level. Look at my beard. It's just so majestic tonight.
Is that was you. Okay.
Did you put some in this fucking water?
May have switched it out for vodka.
Clearly.
That part is you can't tell the difference.
Mate.
The thing is, the reason I'm like this, I'm so bad right now, is I'm running on an hour and a half of sleep. Literally. Probably actually less. The old radio turned on.
No.
What is that? Oh my god.
Is there power in this house?
What the hell?
Are there hoses
not an old
in this
radio.
house?
The radio.
That's a cassette deck thing loader on the side.
Something.
It's a radio made to look like an old one.
See you.
Him. Say that again. What is on the side?
It's that deck.
You do realize
You can actually
Fuck
hear
off.
Gen Z is now rediscovering cassettes nowadays, right? That's how old that radio is.
It looks like a 150-year-old radio. It's at the most a 50-year-old radio.
Alright, I believe that. Probably not even that. It's probably a modern radio made to look like an old radio that looks like an older radio.
My head hurts.
I bloody told you. Listen.
Hello?
I'm coming for you. Did you hear that? It is this incubus or succubus. Wait a minute. It's one- Which one's the girl again?
Succubus is female, incubus is male.
Hello?
Touch it.
You getting lucky tonight, boy.
Could you speak
Not if it's an
again?
incubus, he ain't.
It depends
He
on
go
which way.
run like a bitch.
Depends on which way his door swings, I suppose.
The ghost
Well,
of a
and-
woman's voice breaks through the radio static.
Mate.
Was this
It's like that film with one of my favorite actors of all time, Michael Keaton. Is it? White
I'll tell you what. If this is fake, this guy is a fucking bomb editor.
message from the other side?
And to think about that stuff on the spot, like, oh, I need to add radio static with a voice to this old ass radio while you're in the middle of sitting in the dark.
Theoretically, it could be doctored. At a cassette deck.
It could be.
Alright, turn it off.
And again, he could have somebody with him that we don't know about. That's my biggest thing about these ghost hunting videos is, oh, I'm all alone.
What the hell? Something would have
There are very few ghost hunters that really show their surroundings, and even then, you don't see their surroundings all the time, so you don't know.
all the way on this thing.
I'm sorry, I'm a ghost hunter that works 50-hour weeks.
I'm a ghost hunter that works all the time and takes care of children.
What the
My
hell?
man's telling me
What
no.
the hell
They're
just
not
happened?
mine either.
This thing just turned on by itself.
I don't have kids.
And this is why you need duct tape at night.
Turn the knob all the way. It was almost pretty much
Tape them to the wall,
like
feed them NyQuil, and everything's fine.
Minnie, did you just turn this radio
He's talking about
on?
knobs.
If he
Casper
did,
must
can you
really
turn
be
it right now?
confused being British.
Imagine. 11 p.m. So all that shit happened in the first hour. That does look like a spooky haunted house. Like this shit here.
Fucking missed the
This
joke.
is the architect.
It flew by.
Yep.
In the United
He's
States
talking about
really,
knobs, goddammit.
they
Casper must be
really wanna make
confused
shit fucking freaky.
because he's
Look at
British.
the state of this.
They don't call people dickheads, they call them knobs.
Trying to turn it on. Creepy basement.
Nothing.
Yeah. It's so creepy.
My comedic genius way. Hesitance like this.
For anyone that might be down here. I forgot my flashlight.
Oh god.
At home.
He forgot his flashlight.
One thing you should always
You don't need it. It's an
Why?
incubus.
Why does he have?
He's down
It's
there.
something
Pitch
that's-
black.
Dude, fucking Facebook keeps giving me these short, like the short videos I watch. Every fucking day when I'm scrolling through them, I get the same guy. And he gets the fast food, one of a kind fleshlights. And he shows them off. And the last one, it was a KFC. And it was a KFC bag. And I'm like, what the hell is he doing? What is that? He pulled the cap off. And he's like, oh, this must be for the gravy. making a joke, and I'm like, what the fuck is it? And he pulls it out, and it's like, it looked like an ice cream cone of chicken. And he goes, the one in a kind KFC fleshlight. I'm like, he said only slightly used. Did you order it that way? Did you buy this off of the internet from some creep? Why is it even made?
As we've said before, we never know where these things go. Anyway.
KFC, I've seen Wendy's, I've seen Taco Bell. Facebook has this weird thing about showing me sexual objects. It also gives me breastfeeding mothers. Like, there's a whole, like, community that I'm not part of, but they're always on my feed.
But they are absolute.
Not gonna lie. They're decent. And they're nice.
And
but still,
they're feeding their child is also.
What? Yes, yeah, that's the most important part. But what is Facebook doing to me? It knows I'm a pervert or something.
You're a single 30-year-old man.
Well, I mean, kinda. I got too many bitches on me to worry about being in a relationship.
Is anybody down here?
Most of them are my family.
My name is Ethan.
That was
Down
horrible.
in this basement with me.
Oh my
Bunch
god.
of bitches.
Oh my god. Stay this place
You have
safe.
a bunch of women yelling at you, not on you.
Here.
I don't know. It's like I'm married to them sometimes. Never shut the fuck up and always want to nag me.
What the hell was that?
And I'm the only one that does anything. So why the fuck am I being nagged?
Be like me.
The sound came from
I do. That definitely happened.
If that was you, did you make another sound?
No.
Eat my shorts. Bart Simpson.
Check it! Oh.
Oh shit, man. Oh, okay. So he kicked that. Okay.
That's creepy.
Hey, moron, this is why you use a fucking flashlight. And not a flashlight.
Mate,
Flashlight does you no good in these situations.
here.
God, this is one creepy room. Who's down here with me?
Helpful. Did you see us at a ghost hunt? Somebody in the background. I thought you said to bring a flashlight, not a flashlight.
Did you bring the lube so I can shove it up your fucking ass?
That's a tricycle. That's a tricycle. Oh my god.
Is it? Oh my god, it is a tricycle.
It's like up against the wall.
It's like it's got wheels and you accidentally kicked it or something.
There must be like a child down here. Could you
There
move
must
that?
be a child in here.
It
He
was like
kicked
right
it.
there. 'Cause I remember.
Did he not just say he kicked it?
We watched him kick it.
Hello? Whoever moved
What is
this
with the
tricycle,
fucking
Could you move it again?
the fucking fade? What's the point of that?
If it moves again, I don't know if I'm gonna stay down
I thought
here.
you got abducted by a person.
Towards me.
Oh, imagine full pelt.
I'm out. I'm out. No, not really. I'm gonna stay. You moved.
Kids you found the
This is what happens.
Did before,
This is what happens to crackheads who try to scare me.
But can you move it a second time? That's a challenge.
Tim had to poop.
Challenging.
Gotta poop.
Funny story.
Oh, Jesus.
One New Year's Eve, where he said, "Happy New Year," and I punched him. He literally almost shit his pants.
He did a little stomach punch and it literally was the exact right spot. I was like, oh, gotta poop right up there.
ADHD, man. ADHD. You never know where you're going.
Definitely would have had to have moved that tricycle.
Gotta check the chat.
There's no way. They would have
Ain't
moved
nobody
it
in there.
itself.
Heather's in there.
I mean, just
Hi, Heather.
Lied to me, Tim.
Hi, midget.
you have to actually
She's laughing at us.
I would laugh at a stool.
You'd laugh at a stool?
explain that.
Laugh at a stool. How do you explain that? When it rolled, the pedals moved. Because they're attached to the wheel.
Excuse me. Ian, I did.
Wait, let's break this basic engineering down for you, alright?
I'm sorry, but
Wheel, static, pedal connected. They're locked together. So if you move one, the other has to go somewhere. So, the way you move the trike is you pedal.
and
Well, if
maybe,
you move the wheel, the pedals move.
and maybe I heard that wrong, but I swear to God, he said, "Did that pedal just move?" Yeah, when the wheel moves, so do the pedal.
Listen, you're kicking the fucking trike around. Of course it's fucking moving, Jack Nugget.
Listen.
How do you teach this thing, Matt? To move? I mean, how do you explain that?
Oh, mate.
Oh, it was a
mate,
whisper.
You would
Okay.
shit yourself, mate. Diarrhea. Bang. Straight out in one bang. Just like, poof, bang.
What about diarrhea? Dude, never go ghost hunting when you have a stomach problem. That is how you have a I shit my pants story.
I literally thought I would love to go ghost hunting with Casper, but if he's gonna shit himself,
I ain't flying to the UK just to have a man shit in his pants beside me.
don't get me wrong, I'm old and have stomach problems too, and it may happen. I can't say it. I can't say it would.
Intelligent voice of a little
Might
boy
shit my
was
pants
credited
right now.
for moving the tricycle just moments ago.
Oh.
That did sound.
Hey, maximum
Somebody's
content
fucking
in
beatboxing.
2 hours.
Alright, so I'm gonna walk around the house. I'm gonna do
Very
some
good at it.
photography and see if I can
Well, I'm not very good at it either.
If there's anyone in here.
Hey, look, he got smart and turned on his
could you
fucking
shoot
flashlight.
me?
Oh no, he's taking pictures.
Penny, are you still in here?
Yell at
Did
idiot.
you appear by that radio that you turned on earlier?
Orb, okay.
Weird. I got like an orb like right next to
You
it.
got like an orb. You got like a bug or a jar of dust. I've got a jar of dust.
Did you appear by
Yes.
that radio?
Most people would be solemn carrying a casket. The people carrying mine will be dancing down the lane. We've got a job done. We've got a job done.
That was-
Spreading it out throughout the valley. Going around to each person in your black book and making sure we sprinkle a little on their grave.
Shadow Bass is going to be here in any
Oh
minute.
God, I can't say that I haven't had sex with.
Oh my God,
Listen,
mate,
you
I'm
fuck
literally-
milfs as a
I'm
child,
literally
that is to
getting
be
pictures,
expected.
like, I'm
I'm old as
manifesting
shit.
this, mate.
Sorry. Moving on.
Well, shit turns to dirt eventually, so you gotta be old as dirt.
I think we got an apparition photo.
Hello?
Look at him lunging.
Somebody's standing like right there. Who's
Got a
out there?
leg. Look, it's a leg.
Who's up
Somebody
here?
here.
That's
his leg.
Oh.
Dumbass.
What is he
Steps
doing?
down these steps.
Why is he crawling like a fucking pussy ass bitch?
The flash
Stop.
on the camera. I'm looking.
There was a ghost! Get on the ground!
There's a dark mass.
He's got a gun!
That was that one was a dark mass.
Wow.
Dude, it's right,
Right there,
there.
yeah.
It's like a shadow. I caught that in the photo.
I managed to capture
Tiny, I
this
can't
photo
answer
of
the
a
phone.
dark humanoid mass
Man.
standing at the top of the staircase. Notice how the figure
Hello?
is
Welcome to the podcast.
possesses non-physical qualities,
I already did. I've been watching, but we're on our way home apparently.
staring me down.
Go ahead and get dilated more.
Friends,
No, she lost a half one according to the fucking nurse. She was 3.5 when we came here this morning. Yeah, the one with little hands that stick in the tongue out.
Little hands and stick to tongue.
Lost a half a centimeter. But yeah, according to her, she lost a half a centimeter even though she was 3.5 when we got here this morning.
Dude, I hate it when I lose
Well,
half a
get your
centimeter.
ass here. We're gonna clean up the toilet plunger. We'll get that sucker out of there.
Oh no. He's putting fire and yeah,
I learned something. I learned something very important. I learned something very important that everybody needs to know. There is a distinct difference between a toilet plunger and a sink drain plunger. A toilet plunger has the little cone that goes down into the toilet throat, and a sink plunger is completely flat.
Oh.
So don't worry about it. We'll get it taken care of. We'll get alcohol on it. Get
So you don't
ready
want to
'cause
use the
it's coming
toilet.
out.
We don't want to use the toilet plunger on her. We want to use a sink plunger.
My baby. I'm the husband and Mrs. Baby Daddy.
That's-
What's going on? The not only is it
Do you know how to operate a plunger correctly?
no, they don't because I'm the one who has to unclog the toilet.
We need a crochet needle. Aunt Allie.
Yeah.
What are you
hang
gonna
on.
do? Fucking stab it in the head and drag it out like fucking?
Yeah, don't do that. That's it. You don't put sharp things near a baby. What the fuck?
We're gonna break her
Go
water
Bruce,
with the power
go all
of the
Bruce
crochet
Lee with chopsticks and grab him by his little head with his chopsticks and pull him out.
needle. We need one of her crochet needles.
You don't want to put anything sharp near a baby.
Yeah. What the hell's wrong with you guys?
Do what?
Plunger's
don't
gonna
put-
be soft rubber. We're good.
You don't put sharp objects near a child, especially one that hasn't been released from the womb. This conversation has gotten really weird.
And then I'll be running the plunger. Timmy will come flying in with a flying elbow.
Don't worry, I'll just
Come right out there.
I'll just elbow drop right above her stomach on top of her boobs and I'll fucking fire that baby out like a cannon.
It'll come right out.
Well, we walked Walmart 4 hours hoping, that would do some work. Apparently, she lost a half a centimeter, so.
I hate when I do that. They make fun of me.
Like you get old, the damn thing disappears. You're like, what the hell?
Come back! Baby, come back!
Pee-pee, come back. Pee-pee, come back.
Pee-pee, come back!
Oh, we've got to make a song to that. Anyway.
Alright, well, we're gonna get back to what we were doing. You get back to what you were doing, and let's not talk to each other anymore.
And we'll have the plunger ready when you get here.
Okay, baby.
I do have one of those dart crossbows. We'll tie a rope to it and I'll fire
Tie a
it in
rope
there.
to its little foot and shoot the other end. Oh,
shoot it at the door. To pull it out like a tooth.
you got to wonder,
Tie the rope around its little.
is this all part of the podcast? Is the sad part.
It is 100%.
Play your podcast, boys.
Yeah.
Yeehaw.
Talk to you later.
Later.
Toodles.
Bye.
I don't know why she said bye 4 times. What? She isn't from the Midwest. I don't understand it. Does it all the time.
Was there a guy with?
No. Is missing Tiny.
I swore I heard a guy's voice. Well,
You
anyway,
heard Mrs. voice.
he brings a date to...
Bring a date to the hospital. That'll get you going.
he
Dude,
brings a date to their baby delivery. Anyway.
dude, I have heard fucking stories from some nurse friends I have about
Welcome
their.
to a high.
The doctor says have sex to start the process. They don't go home. As soon as the nurse leaves, they fucking get it on right in the hospital bed. Yeah, people are fucking weird.
I tried that. My wife refused. I said, but honey, it'd be a shame to waste this here semi-private room.
It'd be a waste a shared room with those other 2 women.
Okay. As always, this is kind of going off the rails. But
We've gone on to a tangent. What were we doing before? Rudely interrupted.
Hey, Fred. I'm coming up.
after the ghost of Fred.
Kick his ass, Fred!
Oh! Come on, mate. Rambo it, come on!
Don't be a pussy. You asked Fred.
It's okay for me to come up there.
Waiting for some guy to walk
Only
out of
if
his
you
bed.
got lube.
I'm waiting for somebody to walk out of his bedroom half asleep going, what the fuck are you doing here? You're in the wrong house, motherfucker.
Fucking shotgun out of his ass.
What is
Like
that?
like a
What are you
fucking
doing?
video game. Where the fuck did you get that?
Oh, mate, I just saw it was like some child or something sat on a chair and about to just turn around, like.
You know where my momento
Hey.
here. Dead motherfucker.
Are you up here?
He's killing children in the other room. And it's sad because I'm mean. I'm not kidding.
Right at the top of the steps. Chills all over my body. I can barely take
Baby
it.
puppy with old man gray hair.
Going into the master bedroom.
I thought he was about to say masturbate for some reason.
It
This is where
wouldn't
Fred
be out of the
is.
realm of possibility for this conversation.
How dodgy is this room?
Fred,
ADHD.
I'm in your room.
That makes things so much more fun.
If you're in here, could you make a sound?
Hello, boy. Throws him over the bed.
What's that noise?
It's just a filter. It's just a filter.
Is it okay that I'm
Mike is. Thought that was dead.
Although nothing's happening.
Mike never yelled at them.
Watched.
Mm.
Been having that feeling ever since I got up here. Who was the shadow man?
Standing by the
Was that you, Fred?
Yes.
The old man.
I certainly hope it was. Rather him than some demon or something.
You got to give this guy props to go out and investigate on your own, right? First of all, he's ran.
I love in these videos every time they pause. Done
How he can keep
annoying fucking
keep it
photo of somebody.
entertaining,
The most unattractive photo you can
talking
catch.
to the camera, keep him talking to us. You know, because obviously when you're with a team or with another person, you can bounce off of each other. And you're creating content.
Better go figure out what's going on real quick.
Keeping us involved,
Perfect.
talking us through it. Well done to you, mate.
Where are you right now?
I'm here, right? I'm just fucking talking about
I'm
you.
in this room.
Get him, Juice. Get him, Juice.
I just want to speak to you. That's it.
Take him down, thanks.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Is it coming towards him?
Those were footsteps. And they were walking towards here.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Imagine that. Imagine. Now listen, I want you to do a test on your partner, okay? Get them just lying in bed or whatever. Go outside. Close the door. Not outside, but go outside the bedroom. Close the door. Walk up the steps like thud, like dum 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 dum. Go along the stairway, and then
RBA.
you stop
Okay.
right outside the bedroom door.
Outside the
It is
bedroom door.
Freaky. Just hearing the sound.
I took a massive dump
that something
to get back at
out
that
there.
cheating hole.
It is crazy. Just do it. It's fucking freaky. Even when you know it's your partner.
And that is what Johnny Depp's ex-girlfriend did.
Doing that, man. That's crazy.
Oh, you mean Amber Turd?
Yeah, Amber Turd.
Slowly making their way to the master
That's
bedroom.
just. I've heard of kank. That's just that.
I heard of a king. Blame the dog. Bitch, that is a human shit. That dog, that shit's the size of the dog. How the fuck did he shit on the bed?
I heard you
Amazing,
walking.
stunningly
Did you
beautiful.
walk to this doorway?
Way off, fucker.
Aren't they all?
Are you somewhere in this room?
Talking to you, women. Y'all fucking nuts.
Oh my god.
Lost your goddamn minds. Somewhere in Vietnam.
Holy moly. That was loud.
Was it? I would have. Oh.
Oh
Oh.
my god.
Go open the door.
Agitated with me.
Probably just fucking hungry.
Not sound friendly.
Excuse me, sir. Can I have some more? Can I have the punch?
I get your message. I'm gonna go now.
Let you have this room back. I'm just gonna grab my camera, okay?
No, leave it, fucker.
I want to make hot videos with my ghost wife.
Guys, I don't mean to retreat, but I just do not feel wanted.
Dude, if I was a ghost, somebody would be really fucking scared.
I've got to. I've got to.
I fucking love this channel. It's so
It just popped in. Now I have a question in my head.
Way.
Running through my head, running through my head, running through my head.
Oh, no. He just shut the door on me.
Yeah, he's like, get the
How
F
the
out.
fuck do you explain that?
It is my belief that the shadow figure at the top of the stairs may have been Fred Eckhart himself, and this is his spirit escorting me out of his room.
Wait,
Yeah, he's like, get the F
I
out.
just do not feel wanted in that room. What? In that room. What?
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 Oh, mate. What?
replay it one more time. What you do?
Just so everybody knows, there is a such thing as
Doll's
ghosts.
house.
Did you look it up?
Yeah.
Where do you think Scary Movie got their fucking that bit from? Haven't you watched Scary Movie where she got fucked by the poltergeist?
Could you move one of these toys?
It came. They did it for a reason.
Any of the ones in front of the doll?
What is that rule? What is that rule? It's rule
Those toys?
rule 54, I think is what it is. If it's on the internet, there's porn of it.
Speaking of that bit,
Imagine.
Could you move that duck?
But what is it? Rule 54, I think. If it's on the internet, there's porn of it.
Fucking hell, mate.
What the heck was that?
and there is.
Sounds like a straight up music box.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to be in here anymore. Oh my god. Could you make that go off again? Whatever that was? Was that a music box?
Dark naked Japanese fat frog lady in swamp. First of all, the Japanese can't be fat.
Oh my god.
It's not even possible.
Holy moly.
Do you know
This
that the Japanese population... Here's a weird fun fact for everybody. The Japanese population is derived almost completely a 5-to-1 female to male ratio. They are so short on males in Japan that it is completely legal to have a polyamorous, polygamous marriages, because women, the only way that they can find a husband is to marry someone who has another wife or multiple wives. Like, it is not unusual in their culture for a man to have 5 wives. And their culture treats men completely 180 of what Western civilization does. So if you ever wonder what would happen to the world if men didn't exist, Japan is a good example of it because they lack men so much.
Okay.
Crazy, ain't it? Sorry, the fat Japanese naked frog lady. So the porn over there, it gets fucking weird.
There were a lot of weird things there that I'm not.
How did you get that from ghost porn, though?
Look at it.
All I typed in ghost.
I don't know what that came from. Whoa.
What is wrong with the internet?
Is it the doll?
If I type in ghost porn, I want to see ghost porn, goddamn.
Which one of them was it? Is it one of the dolls?
The truth is, I figured it'd just be bullshit.
Oh my
Thing.
gosh. It's the doll.
It
Nope.
was her.
It
It
wasn't.
was her.
People pretending to be.
Holy crap. I found it.
Yeah, people.
She's the one
Somebody
that-
wearing a green suit.
Throw out the bloody window.
The only thing you can see is their cock.
Crank up doll. Oh my god.
It's Ghost with a giant black horse.
What edition? Ghost edition?
Hey,
Now the question is, who the heck was making that go off?
battery.
Look at the state of that, mate.
Looks suspicious.
It's a what?
It's tough to say
And
whether or
honestly-
not this phenomenon is paranormal. However, this would be the only time that
Weather can change to spring
was
too.
one of the phantom
Metal is very susceptible
Battery
to
in the
weather
Tahoe's
changes.
dead. I was gonna bring Tahoe because it's supposed to snow tonight. I just ran it last week.
Did you brought it down here last week? You wanted to put fuel in it in case you needed it for work. So you must not have got the door shut.
This is gonna be dodgy as shit in here.
I mean, it's been off
Oh my
cold.
god, mate! I just thought that was. Mate,
What is this house full of dolls for?
Bending over, like crouching over, the back to them.
I
And
had
now
an
out the
answer.
Isn't
heroes,
it-
Right, I'm gonna rewind. I thought that.
Is it supposed to be like a famously
Teapots.
haunted house? And then
Teapots are teapots, but damn,
Rewind it.
we're in that house alone in the dark. All those teapots.
Probably because you were thinking beauty. That teapot's pretty fucking.
I just heard like
Casper shit himself.
a
Casper shitting himself. He's afraid of a little dog. What a pussy ass
The
bitch.
little girl's voice can be heard coming from the closet. Just
Goes
as
down
the
it with him.
open
If
door.
nothing else, would be entertaining itself.
You had to watch him Rambo it right back to the cock.
someone in here.
Watch some of it. He's pretty fucking good.
Someone.
Not nearly as cowardly as he pretends to be here.
Oh, it's cold in here.
If I was dealing with this, I'd run like a bitch. Bitch, you didn't do that when you were dealing with it. Give my hand, give my hand.
Ooh, I get the chills in there. Something's weird about that closet for sure.
Yeah, a
Face,
little bit
like,
weird.
fucking
mate.
sideways,
Looks
like-
like you go in there if you've been a naughty boy.
My head is
Yeah, mate,
like
think about what
designed
you've
to
done.
like, slightly
While the
talk-
demons and ghosts just touch you and things.
make it look like.
Done it.
Notice that in pictures and videos. My head is like meant to be
Mate, look
slightly
at the
tilted.
doll. Look at the doll.
I'm meant to be a
You went
seductive
to a doll
motherfucker.
shop, okay? You had options of hundreds of dolls,
I mean, look at that shit.
and you chose that. What's up with you?
Now I know how
I
Tim got
just
all the
captured
ladies.
this white mist-like
Oh.
form floating in the
Yeah, and that
He didn't
doll
have a
was
majestic
fucking
feet.
shitting it as
He was
well,
the gay
man.
butt pirate.
closet.
Once upon a time, it was
Quite
pretty.
shocking was about to occur.
Massive shoulders and six-pack abs. One time.
He just mad because I got 8-pack ass.
What was that?
Mate, I don't know, man. I don't know, mate. I think this is
And I'm ugly.
fucking freaky, man. Hearing that run towards you?
A doll running towards you. If a doll is running
If a
towards you, that
doll's running toward-
motherfucker's getting kicked
Yeah,
across
it's
the ring.
gonna be punted across the house.
The fuck? Who the fuck you think you're messing with?
Chucky coming at me trying to get. Ah!
What?
Chuck, you better have a fucking gun, because he ain't getting close enough with a knife.
Oh, just got knocked over. Look it, right there.
Was that there in
Holy
the first
crap.
place?
It's like all scary movies when they're running from the killer and they just randomly fall down.
Oh
Oh,
man.
mate.
Oh, it's like a clown. Ooh, that's a creepy doll. I don't like that. That's a creepy
I'm
doll.
afraid of dolls. I'm afraid of clowns. I dated a girl once that was afraid of clowns, but not scary clowns like it. Like the ones that are supposed to be scary and terrifying. Real clowns. Terrified of real clowns.
Oh my god.
I would have had so much
That
fun.
was creepy.
I also had the Scoutmaster who was terrified of clowns, and we put a bunch of like clown memorabilia and shit in his tent one year at Boy Scout camp,
If I
and
remember, but-
we're all in our tents, getting ready to sleep, and we're all sitting up waiting. We know, and you hear him open his tent, and as you hear, "What the fuck?" and then the tent got ripped down as he ran out of that bitch.
And then, like, suddenly now,
And also, one of our other scout leaders was dressed as a clown, hiding in there.
Unless like it's a different sort, it's maybe like
It
a
was the
vampire
best
phase,
fucking year of my life.
you know,
That was right before everything went to hell, and I had to be an adult.
change and whatever.
I'm gonna have to look really close at the footage. Unfortunately, I don't think I caught it because I think I was filming in this direction.
I don't think I caught it because I'm a fucking dumb bitch.
I did snap this photo of it being dragged off of the shelf.
What?
What's even stranger is that this fog-like aura seems to be surrounding it. Could this be the spiritual energy of a ghost moving this doll?
Why did you put that fucking filter over the video? It's showing us the video.
An hour before the witching
I
hour.
think this is the room.
Like, I understand editing for, like, to make the content better. But when you doctor it up like that, and you make it impossible to be reputable as a ghost hunter. Because you can't see the video.
What? Oh, there it is.
Supposedly a malevolent entity
Ooh.
is attached to this thing. Supposedly the previous owner.
Well, I need to start doing with our ghost
guy had found it.
when we go ghost hunting. They need to start doing what they're doing. Doctor them up in, like, the video. At the end, it'll say clips that were doctored. You can actually see the real clip. So their entertainment factor is there during the main video, but if you want to actually see, like, so you could debunk it yourself or whatever. You know, you put the actual video at the end. You'd be a lot more reputable. Even though, I mean, obviously, they have a channel that's successful enough that they're able to do that for a living. So I guess people must just take them at their value. But I'm out to prove the world that I'm not a piece of shit. If I can be entertaining while doing it, so be it.
Side of the road. He picked it up and things just went south for him. Like
What? And he still kept it? We could burn the thing, man.
he would stare at the painting. He fell into this deep depression, which is unlike him, apparently. And he ended up shooting himself, which is horribly tragic.
Holy dick, cheese, and balls crackers.
If I can get a good shot of it.
Why would they even keep that? And then make a story about it, mate? That's weird as shit.
Try to get it for you guys. I can't get a good shot of it, but I'll put a graphic up. If you want to read it, you can. You can get the whole spiel of what happened.
Record this painting from a woman who.
Something was off about it. This evil entity managed to tragically take his own life in front of the house.
That this painting is cursed, and that there is a spirit, a malevolent spirit.
Dude, be careful what you ask for, because next thing you're going to know, there's going to be something shoved up your ass, and you're not going to be happy.
And if you're in here,
Ask Zach about the cheese stick.
could you make a sound to let me know?
Love you, Zach. I know he sees these sometimes.
I heard you drove a man to suicide. Is that
Man to
true?
suicide. Suicide.
It's messed up.
Yeah.
If that's true. Why would you do such a thing?
You want to copyright strike us? Is that what you're trying to do?
Are you a human spirit?
Are you trying to copyright strike?
What are you?
Here I am.
You're going to copyright strike us, Tim.
That's not anything to do with copyright. That was
That's a Halo song. It's copywritten.
Stairs?
not a Halo song. It's a goddamn Catholic aria.
The Catholics will come after me. They're greedy little bastards. They're like the Jews.
Keep it down out there with ghost hunting.
Religious songs.
Oh, they can't come after him?
Yeah.
You want to bet?
Short one. There's stuff.
I have 100% been copyright struck for religious music. Dude, the biggest YouTuber, hang on, let me tell you, the biggest YouTuber on the platform, his name is PewDiePie, made a fucking song because a company was going to pass him in subs, and they ended up telling everybody how they managed to fake the sub count because they didn't have it. But he made a song called Bitch Lasagna. Okay, it was the dumbest fucking thing you've ever heard, but it was a diss track essentially on T-Series. He made it completely free for people to use in their videos, and a company went around copyright strike on his behalf, including him. People will do anything to make a quick buck, even if it puts them in court. Because most of the time, these companies are abusing YouTube's policy, and they're doing it from overseas where there are no consequences. So when PewDiePie sued the fuck out of them and sued YouTube for letting them copyright it when it was his music, well, nothing happened to them. They got their channel, or they got their company taken away, but it come back, a new company did the same fucking thing, start copyrighting. So got to the point where he's like, I can't keep fighting in court anywhere that.
That kind of proves something Father always doing. Like the storybooks. They're real in there. Closer.
It's all because of fucking dumb, not liberal as in left wing, but liberal as in like open, super open policies where anybody can abuse them.
I'm not sensing it right now. That doesn't necessarily mean it's not true.
Yeah. Rambo it, mate. Come on. Let's
Yeah,
go.
this kind of didn't turn out the way we wanted.
Bitch, lasagna. Bitch, lasagna. Sorry.
I have to.
Yeah, this video wasn't exactly.
One we could say, okay, well, we think this happened.
Look at the state of this, man.
Yeah, this isn't really a debunk video. But we'll stop it here. Cause
And don't get me wrong, Bella's interesting. Good stuff. Is it real?
good freaking question.
Possibly. But props to Gasper. Love the guy.
He does good shit on his channel. I like
Very,
it.
very hilarious. Yeah, props to Ghost of Ohio website. Beautiful, wonderful stories. Hello. I'd try me. What?
What's going on? Bye
Bye-bye.
bye. Bye bye. Thank you for trying. I don't know. Try me. Thank you for joining us. My phone explodes over there.
That was 2 views.
Well, I'm glad he joined us for a whole, like, 3 words in the comments.
Well, as we do this more.
We're definitely going to make the scary stories a lot better. If you guys actually enjoyed this, leave a comment, because obviously I'm getting ready to end the stream. I'll be able to put it in the chat. But just leave a comment telling us if you enjoyed this kind of content. Because we can adjust, we're trying to adjust ourselves to make better content more enjoyable. And we need your guys' input to grow. So I don't care, like, if you're not like, oh, I don't really care, but you could have done this better, just fucking say it. Can't hurt my feelings. I got none.
We can take constructive criticism. Criticism just to be a jackass. Fuck off. But anyway.
You could criticize just be a jackass. I have feelings you can't hurt. They don't exist. So go ahead. The more you interact with it, the bigger it gets, the more people who actually care about the content will see it. So you do what you want. You guys stop. Do more Fortnite content.
Tyler,
Well, I will definitely be doing more Fortnite.
Is this one who would be my son-in-law?
It's, I don't know. What's Tyler's last name?
It's not Remington, but I think Remington type of guns. But
But I'll definitely be doing more Fortnite content. I just got my streaming stuff set back up for tonight. So there'll be a lot more to come in the future. But
and my wise ass comments are funnier.
they're hilarious. Beep beep. Alright. Funny guy over here. Don't say my last name. I don't even know your last name, bro.
I know your last name. I didn't say it. No,
I'll say it.
because for
I'll
some
tell the
reason my
world.
daughter's last name is that right now.
I'll tell the whole world. It's Giant Dick Man.
Fucking shit.
I was like, can you guys do? Yeah, we can start from the top.
Oh Jesus. Actually, I'm an old man who gets up at 5 a.m. So it's getting close to my bedtime.
I know I got kids to put to bed. I'll probably be streaming Fortnite in like 20 minutes. As soon as I give these children their medication and the Russian sleeping pill. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So anybody who does show up later, leave comments. Let us know what you like. If you like the ghost story, if you like it.
Podcast every Friday at whatever time we start.
We'll shoot for 6-ish Eastern.
Same after I poop. Sounds good to me. If we're starting at 6 and he has to shit, it'll be an hour.
All right, guys. Good seeing you. Hopefully, we'll see you back.
All right, I'll be on Fortnite in like